They sprinting away from the 1,000 metre marker. Tropical Wonder began well on the left-hand side, is the early leader. Indian Tractors right there from Hondo. They're followed further back by Baron Bellet, who now gets over the red sleeves and cap to actually lead it. Megrez is further back in the run. At this stage, exclusively Trendy's about 6-7 lengths off the lead. In the club colours to start the party. Baron Bellet leads it as they get to the 500 metre marker. Tropical Wonder is right there. Start the party in the club blues getting into the race. Indian Tractors a length and a quarter off them. Then comes Miesk's Magic. Towards the outside is Megrez. Coming down to the last 250 metres though. Baron Bellet's the leader. Indian Tractors now putting in a challenge. Tropical Wonder's trying to run on towards the outside is Hondo. But it's still Baron Bellet going on. And Baron Bellet's going on to win it. Baron Bellet has won it. The second place will go to Indian Tractor. Third maybe exclusively Trendy, and then Hondo. Number 1 Baron Bellet, the VAR. Muzieni, Duncan Hulls for the Fire Racing Trust. They showed pace and they get up to win. Indian Tractor will stay on for that second position, and that is number 4, Take Second. Gets beaten about a half length. Is going to prefer more ground. Third placing, number 2, exclusively Trendy. Hondo runs into 4th position. The 5th place will go to Tropical Wonder. Further back is Miesk's Magic, and then came Megrez. Further back is Evening Elegance, and then came Start the Party. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. And Baron Bellet, the red sleeves and cap, is in front. Indian Tractors alongside with the white blaze. And towards the inside of that one is Tropical Wonder. Honda staying on. And exclusively Trendy, the extreme right-hand side with the white cap, stays on very nicely at the business end. But the victory is for number 1, Baron Bellet. Until the running of the second race starts off the bipart, back to the studio.
A nice start for the meeting of Ashburton-trained Duncan Hulls. And I say Ashburton-trained, I mean Ashburton-based trainer Duncan Hulls is having a good start to the race meeting where he's got some nice horses coming up later on. And this time it's Baron Bellet for Duncan Hulls, Fire Racing Trust, and of course the son of Varb, bred by Fastfontein Stud. The blinkers on today, Duncan, seem to have helped.
Yes, fortunately I know the family. Felix the cat was his half-sister.
Sure.
First time I put blinkers on her, I had a different horse. His workout with the blinkers on Friday was exceptionally good. He showed a lot of speed. And I thought in his last run he raced very green. He kept trying to run in behind horses and he missed the break slightly on that. And I think it cost him. He's not a very big horse, but he did the job today, and that's all we can hope for.
He's taken a bit of time with experience and the blinkers and, of course, maturing as a young horse. He could be progressive, Duncan?
I think I'm at fault. I thought when he started off, he looked to me like he'd go 14 mile, and looking at the sister, had gone a mile. But now that we've put the blinkers on him, I mean, he's small, he's compact, and he's very speedy. He's quick, gets into gear pretty fast, and he's on his bike.
Before you leave us, Duncan, firstly, nice start to the meeting. Well done to yourself and your team. You got some nice runners coming up later on?
Look, we've got consistent horses running. They have got their limits, but they're always right there. So I'm expecting most of the horses to be in the first 3 today. The string's very well. So, yeah, if you get lucky in running, we'll be right there.
Thanks for that, Duncan, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Great. If I could just say thanks very much to Alesh. He sent me a couple of horses to train a year ago, and it's very nice to have him in the winner's box and to repay him for the support.
Well done, Duncan Hulls. Let's get jockey Muzieni in. Of course, Muzi, part of the KZN team, will be doing battle with the other provinces this afternoon. Nice to get one on the board early, Muzi.
Yes, when I ran second on, I was quite confident to Alesh, but he gets there and he looks around and just nice some styles to have slapped the blinkers on. Came into the ring quite confident after seeing the blinkers on, and obviously it helped me travel in the race. He's still inexperienced. He still races his race back to front. Once he learns to come out and switch off and switch it on again, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 more in the tank.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because just having a look at his form, he certainly hasn't lacked speed in the past, so the blinkers is just what sharpened him up?
Yes, when you just got touched off by Yankee Doodle Doo. He paced it out, and he almost kind of like lost it in between his races. And you're forced to ride him because of his greenness. And with the blinkers, I can actually ride a race on him. I can wait and pick it up when it's time to. And I thought it was a decent one.
Well, just to create a bit of buzz, this interprovincial takes place today. It's a Ryder Cup, and I'm sure it's just as exciting for you guys in the jockey room. You guys hold the title. You won it the last time we had it at Greyville, and how's the mood looking? Have you guys had your team talk yet?
Well, you got Anton, you got Dalpesh, you got myself. I think that there's enough talking. Obviously, it is a little bit of individual sport, but we got the strength and in quality. So, not that they lack in quality, the other teams. It's just that I got the experience behind me, and I think I'm gonna. Obviously, the horses we didn't draw the best, but hopefully our ability can get us through.
Anything else you like later on, Moose?
I think Mambo must have a big chance. I think the 2000 was maybe a touch too far, and Mr. Howe's come back to a mile. I think it might have suited him a lot better. But just back to the source, thanks to Alesh for his patience, and nice to Romano, him and his wife with the winner and winning form. Thank you.
Well, all the best to all you guys in the jockey room for later on. Well done, Muzi Yeni. Let's get Alesh Naidu in, patiently waiting. Alesh, Duncan just mentioning that you sent him a few horses, so you seem to be spreading your wings a bit.
I'm trying to spread my wings a bit and have some fun. I want to say well done to Duncan. He was quite confident this morning. He told me the blinkers will do the trick, and he trained Felix the Cat, our brother, and he was quite confident in this one.
We just had a brief chat in the ring, and you mentioned that this horse qualifies for that R1 million race coming up in August.
Yeah, well, that's a mission we wanted to go because there's 2 races on the 14, the 16 and the 1200, so I think this will be thrown in there now.
Ticking that box at the sale, very important. You got a horse that can qualify for big prize money.
Definitely, that's the whole idea of buying horses in those sales, and they qualify and you earn some money there.
Your other horse, the first timer, didn't run too badly, finishing third.
Yeah, Dennis Bosch liked that horse a lot. Next time, be careful, it's going to come on.
Well, I see your lovely wife on course. I haven't seen her for a while. I think she's still you on the blacklist for not entering a name in the comrades. So you're making up for it now.
No, definitely. This win, I'm going to give it to her.
Well done, Alesh.
Thank you.
Well done to Alesh Naidu here. 1, 4, 2 and 3. That's the way they cross the line. Race number 1 coming up next. The start of the bipod. Race number 2 at 12:25, which is 25 past 12.